What the hell? Network here.
Oh, damn.
Yo, Drip, can you hear me? I can't. It says a network error. Can't chat with Drip. Hell, I can't hear him. I'm in the Super Bowl, boys. Hope you motherfuckers ready to win. I'm in the Super Bowl.
This is the Madden Championship Series brought to you by USAA. An official salute to service.
T-Bow time, baby. Look at that Calvin Johnson. 99. 99 Reggie Bush. 99 everything.
USAA Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to make the green, take it to the crib.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
No, motherfucker!
Across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the
I
special
had
teams.
it, boys.
It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams
Take it
provide
to
the
the
spark to
crib.
begin this game.
The first carry now from Reggie Bush. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Second and 5.
Here we go. Set.
They'll keep it in the hands of Bush. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Inside give to Dickerson. And brought down, but the juke, a very nice juke, gives him the first down yardage there. So they get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Ready?
They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And he'll take this ahead for about
pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Here we go. White. 30.
Complete. It's Johnson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19.
Ready?
And the Bears, first down.
Here we go. Cut.
They run up the middle with Bush. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Reggie Bush, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Bears put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball,
Oh, motherfucker, dog. Why is it going so fast? Shit. Oh, damn. It's going fast as fuck. Too high for all that.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm defense #1, baby. Pick 6 City. Taking it to the crib. Never bust a rib. Make you take a bid. Make you take a sip.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. The slot man in motion right. On the ground, it's a rookie from Tennessee. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
And Dalton to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. This is caught.
Oh my God.
Touchdown.
Damn.
Chris Godwin, 52 yards. And the Buccaneers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point splits the
Gotta fix my kick. That shit's way too fast.
After the touchdown, here's Summerall to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better, which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Come on, set.
They'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. It's a loss of a full 3 yards. And it brings up fourth down.
Ready. Blue, 30 seconds.
They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Bush trying the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Down. Set.
They'll go again. And a loose football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll set up a throw.
That was you trying to.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
That's to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run it with Bush. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
Back to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Fourth down, unable to convert. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Man, we'll get it.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Lead. Here you go. 368. Stop.
Dalton here from the gun. The block comes
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's going to air one out.
Oh, burnt biscuits, bitch.
Once again at their own 25-yard line.
I'm going to need you boys to get open for me. You know what I'm saying? Downfield, baby. That's all I'm about. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressive. Damn, the odds not bad at that time. That one was on me, big dog. I should have thrown that, but there wasn't nothing open.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime.
You got 4 people on me.
Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do?
Oh, he bossed you like a little fucking kangaroo. Took you to the zoo and left a bruise and a dude. Sorry, baby, we'll run it back. We got the best kick returners in the league.
And the lead is up to 8. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
Take it to the crib, my guy.
It's Ted Ginn Jr. They juked him.
Oh, he's chugging them. He's chugging them and chugging them. We get ball at half. I'm loving them.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Sorry, boys, but I ain't trying to kick it to him.
And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the players. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this.
I'm all over the field, baby. I'm everywhere.
You talked about.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Dalton. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted.
Wide open spaces. Take it to the crib. Take it to the crib. There ain't nothing to it. Just take it to the crib.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream.
Oh, what a bad throw.
And take it the other way.
Some
They
more
made the
shit.
decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, boy.
Again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Andy Dalton. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. So they are going for it. Now Dalton. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off.
He ran into a wall. Bitch.
2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. For Marshall, that's complete. That's good for a gain of 6. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Sampson. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. And the Buccaneer first down.
Dalton. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Yeah, man, this motherfucker up.
Dalton now to pass. Well, look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's historic former Raider Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks.
They shoot the bed on that one, boys. Good shit.
A seismic
We're going to
shift
take
in
this
momentum.
game in our
That's
possession.
the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The drive starts with Reggie Bush. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and
Back to throw here.
Oh, man, no, it was open.
But he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, threw a fastball. When that wasn't necessary, incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks...
No! Oh, so stiff.
The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Man them up, coach.
First and 10, Taylor now. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Oh, you ain't gonna 2 clock on me. You fix to make these niggas learn the lesson of life. Never 2 clock on Jesus Ray. You fix to get blitz, bitch.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking
Bitch, sit your ass there.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Dalton wants to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Bitch.
And this one drops.
That weak shit out of here, dog.
Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. All right, here's Dalton. That is intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
Game over. And one, bitch.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Dipstick. That was touchdown.
So the ball's
Oh, that's them. Wow.
They'll try and run it in with Burton.
Oh, hell. Oh, dog.
Mike Burton taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs will add to their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a two-score game here with not a lot of time remaining.
No. How many timeouts we got?
Send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Red 38. Blaster 6. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's in the hands of Marshall. And he's got some space here. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. The Lutz will look to add the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Bears 21, Bears 19.
So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you
Don't yell at my motherfucker, you pussy. Better not know that I will choke you.
Those types of things, not giving up that type of field position.
I will choke you, boy.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd and 11 now. Not running. Dalton wants to throw.
Bitch.
He's taken
Bitch, nigga. That's what you get.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go.
Dumbass, we got time.
And on fourth down, they come up and take the knee. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again.
We gotta get in field goal position, boys. Just go out of bounds.
It's a big momentum play.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Green, 45. White. White. Needle blue. Set.
He's back to throw. That's caught by Johnson.
Get it, boys.
And crossover out of bounds right at the 25. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
They're pissed off.
It's do or die for Dalton. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And the Bears are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to
Shit, boys.
Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And both offenses, both defenses.
Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Yeah. It's so I get to so right. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fears on me like
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What is it?
Okay.
Get the running game going. His first carry, and he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to bring this one.
Never mind. I guess we got good defense.
It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. touchdown. Luck's going to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
First of all, you ain't rap long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. I'm like, that's not even good.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Pistol now for Prescott. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for Seattle. And even 30 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A first down throw for Prescott. That is intercepted. Picked off by Mike Jackson. And the Bears are going to take over here at their own 22.
First and 10. And their own 22-yard line.
Come on, set, huh?
Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Prescott on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and inches. No turn and hand this one off. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo.
They're killing these dudes.
So it's third down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being like. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, Prescott. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They send Jackson, the tight end, in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Thrown left side, the catch is made. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Lutz for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bears are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone.
Give it up, noobs. It's 28-0. First quarter, and they think they're just going to come back on Tim Tebow and this defensive wingman. I don't think so.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd down, Prescott. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Seattle. 1 quarter in the books. 28-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10. At the 37.
Up the middle they go. Good running inside the 25. And he's in! Touchdown, Chicago. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. We're just getting started.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Under.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Dak to throw. Left side here. Complete this one. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
Prescott now. And that is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now, he'll air one out. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily do those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose a grounded pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the linebacker, Wayne Walker.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So now after the touchdown, Lunt's going to send this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
Prescott. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 27-yard
line. Motion is Smith. Now Prescott taking a shot in the field for Smith. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. So 4th down, and the Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a return touchdown for the special teams unit. And now they are starting to pour it on here. All phases going. Add the punt return unit for yet another touchdown.
Some days, Mike, it's just your day, and that's what today is for this team. It just seems everything they're doing, everything they're calling.
They're praying for a disconnection.
Punt return to extend this lead. Wow, what a play.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away.
We don't lag out over here, boy.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Real quick.
Moreau in motion. He'll drop to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually
You don't even get a point.
in the passing game, Mike. We just don't
You
see
ain't
him
giving
struggle
me
to come around
nothing.
with catches like that.
You don't
too
get no
often. And
points.
when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hits
That's what
coming.
you get
Guess
for
what?
not
It
leaving.
feels a lot better after you take that
All
hit
one
after
of
a
them
catch
left.
than it does after a drop.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
We gotta crush what hope they have left.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready up. Fight. Cluster. Stick. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. J.J. Watt in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Watch out now. Get to the shot.
They'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to run with T-ball accident to it. Man, they might actually get a field goal.
A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And this is what comes when you decide
I was trying to run with T-ball. It's wide
You
open.
have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
13-yard line.
Come on, set. Liking it.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now, faking the give. That is caught.
That was my bad. I'm watching the run.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Seahawks 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
22 yards. First down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Matt Wilson. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Into traffic, but taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
47. 26.
On play action. Here's Dak.
So far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That is pulled in at the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, right? 10 cycles. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Pushed out to his left. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Set, hut. 43 red, black ultra. Ready.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Black, 95. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That was incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before.
And he's in. Ozzie Newsome. Touchdown Bears. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Set to kick off.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, kill.
First down, Prescott. That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Go to 54. Wide. Yeah. Here we go. Wide.
Dak can throw it here on first down. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders,
That one caught. Touchdown Seahawks.
at this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. You'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Right, now we don't move. Let's go now. Hey, catch 50, green.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Ray Lewis.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Now give on the ground, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Yeah! Here we go, Friday. Here we go, 47.
2nd down, Prescott. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. It is 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Seahawks will get just a bit closer.
Seahawks 28.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
22 meter. Come on, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Ray Lewis.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Let's go now.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead,